Let's get you down to Peoria. Aaron and Mike up.
Yeah, to a quick start here. George Kirby up on the mound, and right away facing Austin Barnes. And his first pitch to Barnes is in there, contributed. Remember, it was this time last year that George was competing for that final. Kirby beginning his first full season in the majors. Well, that time pumps 97 right past the swing of Barnes. Now facing veteran infielder Max Muncy tonight. He gets to start at third base, I beg your pardon. Now the splitter has been the end.
Terrific. I haven't quite seen it yet from George and where he's going to be, but it may have been one right there. But I thought not that easy.
This ball just goes foul over towards Ty France. And another 1-2. Another foul ball. Once again at 9.
And that's for sure.
Spring training. Swing and a miss for strike three. Kirby, a couple of punch outs.
Second half he had last year. He's going to bat fifth. J.P. Crawford also back in the lineup, which is great to see. He's
seen Julio. Takes the first pitch a bit outside for ball one. Scott was asked an interesting question today about Julio. And Scott, how do you feel about a player this young, unofficially, right?
I think it's official, by the way.
I think, fair enough. Very fair. And it all was because of the person. And that's what Scott spoke of the whole time. And that is, he's not worried about Scott's mouth.
I think it's great. Because I think it's absolutely the truth.
Colton Wong now batting.
I was going to ask you the same thing. I'm just glad you made it today. Glad you're here.
There's a lot of traffic on Bell, Mike. Works himself aboard with a one-out single. Mariners stack some base runners. Wong makes the turn. Here to Wong is out at third. For Teoscar Hernandez. By the way, we had a shot of Scott Service just a moment ago, and some people, he is a part of the coaching staff tonight, and I'm hoping it's out of the infield. And Vargas right there to make the catch. Mariners and the Dodgers scoreless as we march on to the top of the second on a pleasant night. Kirby about to begin his second inning. Now, JP, I've always wanted to ask you.
Coming over here.
JP, I think that was yours. You should have gotten that, man.
Gave it a shot over here.
One of the things looking at your glove, JP, that makes me a little bit jealous.
In it every day. Yeah, growing up, defense was a big part of get healthy before the season starts. Good pitch. Yeah, well, we're back to normal again.
Can you walk us through what you are doing? Another strikeout for Kirby, man. He's looked good. Tell us what you're doing pre-pitch, how you set up, what you're looking at.
Textbook, boys.
Arm looks good.
Do it.
Easy cheese.
Yes, sir.
Bottom of the second inning. Cal Raleigh looks at a first pitch strike.
I mean, with the second half he had last year, everything that he was able to accomplish and the way he helped this club, that's pretty good. And he's going to hit fourth or fifth probably in the lineup this year. But what a second half he had.
All the value options at mariners.com/value.
Thought your season ready, but frankly, you need it.
As good as ever. Ball and strike. I mean, getting back to Cal and a prospect and then getting to the big leagues and then feeling like they belong. And that's what
a real opportunity to play.
Gino goes around.
Half last year, he was terrific.
And steps Pollock, even without the home run that he hit.
And that you were talking about. And the way he basically just gutted things out that last 3 weeks with everything that was on the line.
A lot of swings and misses from Pepio this frame.
Pretty good break.
Chop foul. Pollock, one of the veterans. I think we got something. Lazy fly ball to right field. Mariners and Dodgers scoreless here in the top of the third as J.P. Crawford once again wearing the mic. Close friend of yours, a teammate, said, what you need to say to JP is
time to talk to you guys about this.
Hey, we got all night.
Yeah.
So give us.
Wheel invented. Good pitch. Before there's anything, there's too much for it not to make sense.
That he already brought up another hot topic, which was pyramids. I was told to ask about pyramids. JP, have you ever seen an alien?
One of them was in Mercer Island one year. And
That's fantastic.
I promise. So yeah, we're outside on our balcony making dinner one night. I didn't even see that. Oh boy, Ty. You know, this is crazy.
And did you?
It was an alien ship. And then I followed this crazy page on Instagram, and the next day, basically with my friends back home in Cali, Siente. Oof. So wait, what's just going off? You know, it was going up, down, sideways, and a lot.
Like if you were to start a podcast.
So for sure. Oh, gassed up, shoddy.
Nice. JP.
Angie Mentink here, along with our baseball analyst, Caleb Rowe, in the studio. It was still just an incredible finish, and you saw Shohei Ohtani.
Exactly what baseball needed for the world to experience what we get to all.
Player on Team Japan, and they were on the same team. Of course, they played with each other on the Angels and as well, to see how the game of baseball is played around the world, because it glimpses to maybe why they play the game, you know, why they do. Some people might think it's disrespectful.
I thought it was terrific, though. And thanks again to JP. That was nice of him to do that. That was great that JP did that for us.
He takes on 3-0, 3 balls in a straight.
And you spoke to Ty.
I had no idea what to expect. JP draws a 1-out walk. I just love the fact that he immediately knew that it was Ty who told me that.
I know. How great.
It's definitely aliens and pyramids if you have a chance.
If you missed it, we had Ty mic'd up a couple of days ago, and he was.
Julio. And it's not made to catch. Julio offered. He scores. Julio. .95-mile-an-hour fastball that time. Here comes the 1-2. Swings through. A pitch up in the zone.
15 years old.
The Hausers of the industry.
Exactly. Thanks so much for the first homestand. Lay it on down for me.
It's going to be a really fun year at the ballpark. Can't wait to have